She was a fighter.
Warning, oxygen levels low.
But she died a hero to the silo.
So Silo is back, and yes, it still has 5011 questions with no answers.
People are saying it's time for a rebellion.
You can't control what she means to people.
What is up, y'all? What is up? It is your girl, EJ, the TV Junkie, back with another quick thoughts over Silo. Now, Silo is a Apple original series, guys. It has one season, and this is the second season. Now, in the first season, we learned a whole lot, but we also still have a lot of questions. There seems to be some sort of conspiracy going on. Everyone seems to be lying that's up in the higher levels, the judicial, everybody that is on the mayor type of level. It seems like they are hiding something that they don't want people to know. And there are a lot of questions about this rebellion, why it happened, why they want to hide these materials that they call ancient relics. It's a lot going on. But Juliet got herself into a little bit of trouble chasing down this rabbit hole, all because of a man, y'all. All because she wanted to find out what happened to her lover, George. Now, to be fair, George wasn't worth all of this, but we're here now. Now, Juliet gets so caught up that the interim mayor ends up telling her that she said that she wanted to go outside. Now, we all know that Juliet didn't actually say this, but he needs to get rid of her because he feels like if she continues down this path that she's going to cause chaos and she's going to cause a lot of people to be unalived. Now, that's kind of where we left off, and we see that Juliet goes out, and unlike everybody else, she doesn't actually clean. When she goes out, she actually makes it a lot further. That all has to do with the tape, y'all. The tape that they put on her is the actual tape that's from IT, which is the stronger tape. That tape that they've been putting on people when they've been sending people out there, that tape is trash. Now, I ain't even gonna lie, that went over my head at first, but then someone explained it to me a little bit better, and it made me understand exactly what was going on, because I knew they were focusing on that tape so much, but I was so busy thinking that there had to be some sort of chemicals in the suit that I didn't even think about the fact that maybe they really were trying to protect them. Maybe they really do think that the air outside is toxic, and we actually learned that it really is toxic. Like, people really are dying out there when they go out there, and shame on you, Silo, for sucking us in with the thought that David and Rashida was gonna be in this show, but now I'm in it. So, kudos to you. So anyway, y'all, when she goes out there, she is going to see that there are other silos that exist. Actually, there are a ton of other silos, but the one that she's able to get into, it looks like all of those people have been unalived. And I mean, it is thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are just laying on the ground. And I guess they learned today that the government was right, that the air is toxic and you probably should have stayed up in them silos, or maybe just sent out like a few people instead of sending out all the people. I don't know, y'all. There had to be a better way to do it than all of those people having to be unalive. But I guess if it's in the air, once that portal opens or once that door opens, it's going to affect all the people in there until you get to the part where it's closed. But what I really want to talk about on this episode, y'all, because let's just keep it real. This episode, she was just doing a lot of nothing, right? She was doing a whole lot of nothing, but she did find somebody else that was still alive in the silo, y'all. They give us some backstories about the rebellion, and one of the things that they showed us was this little boy by the name of Timmy. And I really feel like that guy that she runs into, the guy who tells her, do not come through this door. I know you want to. I know you're going to get curious, but don't do it. I feel like that's little Timmy. For whatever reason, I feel like Timmy never went out that door. His father gave him something and told him to go give it to somebody. I don't know. I forgot what he actually said to him, but the whole point is that I don't think Timmy went out of that door with them when they all went out. I think somehow, some way, I don't know if his father told him to stay behind because he wasn't quite sure if this was going to be real or not. And you know how people want to protect their children. Maybe that's what he did. And now little Timmy is Big Timmy, sort of like how Victor is on From. If you look at From, how he grew up there, I think that Timmy has grown up there and that he's been here all this time, just in the silo chilling. Now, I don't know how he survived exactly. I don't know if it's a bunch of food where he's at. Like, I don't know the gist of it, but I know that that is Timmy through and through. If you think that is Timmy, go ahead and drop down in the comments below and let me know what you think. How do you think that Timmy ended up there? Do you think that his father truly told him to stay behind, to stay back, and that that's how he ended up surviving because his father wasn't quite sure if this was real or not? Or what do you think happened to what do you think happened? And why do you think the air is toxic? What do you think is going on? Is it some big, huge conspiracy? And what time frame are we even in? I feel like there are so many questions that we need to be asking ourselves because I don't even know what year we're in. Like, are we in 3000 or something, or are we in like what year are we in? Because they're calling things like books and watches relics, right? Like they're old and ancient, so we have to be in a different time, right? And if we are in a different time, what could have happened? Did we have some weird terrorist attack or something like that, and they wiped out all the people and they had built these silos to protect people? Like, there's just so many different things that I'm thinking could have happened, but honestly, I just don't know. But we gonna have to figure it out, y'all, because I got a lot of questions and absolutely no answers. So let me know what y'all think is going on. What do y'all think really happened? Now that we know that the air really is toxic and that they're really not lying, how do you think these silos got built, and why do you think they got built? And do you think it could possibly have something to do with maybe the world got bombarded with something, like maybe somebody put like a nuclear terrorist attack or something, and maybe they knew it was coming and they started building these out. I don't know shit, y'all. I don't know. I really don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future silo videos, because there will be some more and we will be answering and asking a bunch of questions. I probably won't be doing as much answering as asking, but we're going to get into this thing, y'all. Now, lastly, guys, we are going to be going live to talk about Silo and get into all the things that we have learned on this episode. Myself, Ashley from My Sweet Perspective, Tyra from Struggle Reviews, and our girl Kay from A Slice of Horror. So make sure to come and join us, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.